final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now, here's Adebayo, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing and then lost to Detroit.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Now, Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Ware, no good. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. First free throw is good. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Turner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton against Hero. Siakam pulls it in.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Mathurin attacking.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
On the wing, MP. And stolen by Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now, here's MP. There's Hero with the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Outside, Hero. Swiped away. Nembhard with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Nembhard finds Turner. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton on the wing. That three off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. And the pass to Hero. Pass to Ware. It's deflected and stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Ryan's checked in for Miles Turner. Jackson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Now here's Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's a herky-jerky movement to what Kyle Anderson does. So difficult to guard him without fouling.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he knocks down the first one.
Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy's so unique in what he brings to the game.
And both free throws good for Anderson. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton against Robinson. Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. McConnell against Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboard. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Robinson passes to Jovic. That shot missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Outside for Jackson. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Andrew Nemhard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. I now will send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. The Heat trail by 10. In the corner, it's MP. Nemhard grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Turner passes to McConnell. Got a hand on it, and they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Nemhard after the made shot from MP. That's to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Here's Nemhard. Wiggins with the block. And he's able to get it back. McConnell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 11. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Now, here's McConnell after the miss from MP.
2 minutes.
McConnell against Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins air-mailing it back.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Davion Mitchell. .152 left in the first half of basketball. Nemhard, the fader. Indiana again missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Siakam. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close.
With the score, your Pacers, 40. The Heat, 24.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got MP. Hero out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Turner. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. Indiana leading by 14. Passes it to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Hero from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Hero kicks to MP. Off target with the open look.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Halliburton. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Halliburton against Hero. Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. You look at MP, one of the league's best third in steals.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Adebayo with the bucket.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Pass to Turner. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Mitchell against Halliburton. And a wide open look for MP. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The Heat trail by 21.
2 minutes.
Wiggins surveying the floor. MP outside. Mathurin with some nice defense.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, a lot of confidence in Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Timeout called. The Heat.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
In now. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wings. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Clock at 4. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Shoots from the right block. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Lots of room. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Nesmith. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's MP. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Left side, Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hero passes to MP. Back to Hero. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Nesmith. Off with the layup.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now Hero. Nesmith covering. Here's Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And that one's drained from the low block.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Passes it to Nesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nesmith has got 4 this quarter.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The pass to Mathurin. Over Wiggins. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. Count it.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Hero. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Adebayo finds Hero. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Buries the long-range jumper.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 14. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pass to Siakam. Basket good. 15 points for Siakam.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Indiana.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Mathurin. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nemhard with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.